Hi, so today I wanted to show one of the new features incorporated into Microsoft Word, which is a summarize feature, which will summarize a portion of text that is in your document. So what I have here open is I have it open in Teams, in Microsoft Teams, because it's only available in the Microsoft Word version on Teams or on SharePoint through the browser. If you use your desktop version, it doesn't work, or it's not available yet. But I wanted to show it because basically it's the incorporation of the ChatGPT summarize function, because we know GPT can summarize text, but now it's actually built into the word processing program that Microsoft owns, the MS Word program. Okay, so what I did was I just went into Google Scholar. I looked up harm reduction Canada, and then I clicked on this document, which is publicly available, so the PDF is available. And it's an article called Between Care and Control, Examining Surveillance Practices in Harm Reduction. So it's an area of interest of mine. And basically, I just grabbed this. I grabbed the first 1,000 words, and then I pasted it into here, into Microsoft Word through Teams. And so how you would be able to summarize is very simple. You would go up into the editing toggle, the switch here. You click editing. The editor, under editing, the editor button. And then you would go all the way here to text generation preview. It says create a summary of this document. So I've pasted in 1,000 words because you'll see when you click on it, it says this is a preview of the summary feature, which will be rolled out later, and it is only able to summarize 1,000 words. So let's try it. So there you go. It says it actually has a bit of a, if you will, disclaimer. It says summary inserted. The summary is based on the first 1,000 words of the document. Because it is generated by AI, the summary may contain sensitive text or factual inaccuracies. Be sure to verify the information included. Okay, I'll just close that. Okay, so there it is. That's it. That's all it does. It's very, very small, but it's a very small summary. It says people who use drugs are routinely subject to a range of oppressive surveillance practices. Surveillance expansion generates specific harms and potential impacts for people who use drugs or drug exacerbating existing barriers to health. Canada provides critical, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's correct. I read actually the article before I made this video, and that is a good summary, very, very short. And that I think is the limitation of the summary function so far. There's no granularity to it. You can't control how you want it to summarize, how long you want it to summarize, or the, if you will, the perplexity or the level of, if you will, intelligence that you want it to write. Because in ChatGPT, you can, of course, ask it to summarize, for example, explaining it to a 7-year-old, right? So it can write in different voices. This summary is generic. It only is, I guess, the level of writing is pre-selected for you. What is also, I think, interesting in the new features in the edit button is also this button called similarity. If you click here, it actually has looked for, if you will, sources that are similar online. So here it's saying this is similar to this URL that it is found through Bing. You can see it says powered by Bing. So this Microsoft Teams Word version is connected to the internet, unlike ChatGPT. So it is able to actually find, if you will, things that it thinks are similar in your document to the things that are available online. So I go to the next one here. It's found another passage that it believes is linked to this article, which it is because I pasted it from the article, Between Care and Control, Examining Surveillance Practices in Harm. I'll go to the next one, click. It says, there's another passage. So this is what I find weird, because all of the text here is, of course, available publicly on the SAGE website for the journal. Right, I'll just scroll to the top. for the journal contemporary drug problems. So it is interesting that, I'll go back here. When we are in the Microsoft Word program, it's only finding certain passages that are, as you say here, if on the right here, that are similar. It's actually not finding all of it similar. So that's interesting. Okay, so how else can you use this feature? Can you only use it in Microsoft Teams? You can also use it if you open up your document. Where's the three buttons? Share, yeah. Editing, yeah. If you can also open it up in your browser. So if I open up this document in the browser, it'll ask me, do you want me to go there? Yes, so it goes there. So it's opened up. I have it in dark mode. But this is Microsoft Word out of Teams, but now it's in, if you will, the browser. So I'm not running the desktop version of Microsoft here. This is being run through the Word browser, or the browser, the online version of Word. And if you go in Editor, this button still is there, and it can summarize. So here, let's get rid of that. And then we can go scroll all the way back here, and we can ask it to summarize. Okay. So it's saying creating summary, taking a minute, people blah, 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 blah. Yeah, it's the same summary, or I can't remember, actually, I should have left the other one. I think it's similar. There might be one or two words that are different, which is quite common, I think, because ChatGPT seldom generates the same answer twice. Okay, so I'll get rid of it. So now I'll copy that, and then now I'll actually go into ChatGPT, and then I will actually paste that here. I'll say, summarize this, and then shift enter, give the space, and then I will paste. So I pasted in that 1000. It says error occurred. I wonder what. Oh, I see. Maybe I should reload. Maybe I should reload ChatGPT. This. Oh, still an error. Okay, well, let's see if I can fix this. Okay, so I've reloaded ChatGPT, so I'll say summarize this, give it a space, and then I'll paste in that document, that 1000 word document. And the reason I'm doing this is to show whether the summary in ChatGPT is similar, better, longer, shorter than the one that was written through Teams. And as you can see, I mean, I know the result already. The summary through ChatGPT is still far superior to the summary in Teams, right? And it actually also cites, right? The summary feature in Teams or Microsoft Word on Teams does not cite. But again, if you read the disclaimer, they say this is the preview and it's limited to 1000 words. So that, well, I'll be very interested to know whether in the future, when they do roll out this feature in a more fulsome way, whether it will allow you to summarize more than 1000 words, because similarly in ChatGPT, you can only summarize 3000 words, right? That's or 10,000 tokens. So that's the limitation to GPT, but maybe they can tweak it in a way that allows longer form documents in Microsoft Word. And that will be, of course, I think it is a game changer in the sense that we always want to have summaries or executive summaries of things, of documents that we're working on or text that we're writing. And so I think that would be very useful from the point of educators. And I think also, of course, very useful from the point of view of office workers or admin assistants who need to summarize things. That's going to be very powerful. And you will not have to leave Microsoft Word to do it. I think that's the power of it, right? Right now, you have to leave your word processing program to go into ChatGPT, copy, paste things. If the summary feature is already available within the program, within Word, I think that's quite powerful and will be a game changer, or certainly it will change, I think, the way you work and the productivity of using Word. Okay, so that's it for today. Thanks for joining me, and see you next time.